Hi everyone, welcome to Building Foundations with Sherry
and Katie. How are you guys this morning? We're out here at Wellen Park up in Northport, Sherry, right? Yep. And this is a really cool area. You want to tell them a little bit about it?
Yeah, absolutely. The area that we're touring today is Wellen Park. It was purchased by Madame Homes, who is a developer. He sold out pieces to other builders, so they're creating this huge planned development. And you know what I like most about it, Katie? Is they started with the downtown. So they already have their amenities, their restaurants here. Look, it's an 88-acre lake behind us. You can rent kayaks, you can go fishing, you can paddleboard. There's biking trails.
There's playgrounds, parks. There's Pilates when we got here in the grass in the little turf area. It's a Wednesday and there's people out enjoying. Why wouldn't you? It's beautiful today. It's just they have a Publix right over here, lots of restaurants, and then all the communities are based around this.
Two things that I think is really cool is to our left is a social building. Mm-hmm. They're going to have concerts in the park. You can do small weddings. You can do weddings inside. To our right is the Banyan House restaurant. Maybe we can grab lunch and do a little review, Katie. And you know what else? The Braves training camp is right here. So cool park today.
Yeah, all you baseball fans.
Venues, baseballs, concerts. It is a very cool park.
And wellness goes with Wellen Park. They actually are building several hospitals and they're appealing to all different ages and different wellness activities to help you be wealthy, happy, and joyous
and fun. Yeah. So they have all the way from leasing. And they're into putting in hospitals, and they're also putting in assisted living. So
and independent living,
a beginning to end type of a community. So if you are looking for Florida, 15 minutes from the Gulf beaches.
Yeah, 15 minutes from the beaches, right around 5-10 minutes to 75. You're in between Sarasota and Fort Myers.
Two large airports, so it's real easy access. I think this really could be a place for a lot of our viewers.
I definitely think so. The ranges of communities are simple to extravagant, and pricing can change. It's just overall just hits pretty much almost every checklist you could have, don't you think?
I absolutely agree. Absolutely. One of the really cool things, Katie, is it's 10 o'clock in the morning and the town is buzzing. There's kids running. There's a splash pad. You guys will get to see all that.
They just did Pilates in the park. Yeah. There's restaurants. It's a pretty cool. There's a little playground. There's a pretty cool downtown area. And it's so close to all the little communities and shops and apartments and healthcare that you can even imagine. It's its own little town.
It's absolutely its own little city. It was developed and purchased by Madame Homes. And then he sold off pieces of the development to other builders.
Yeah, it's really a pretty cool concept, and definitely something that if you're thinking about, hey, I want to be close to beaches, close to 75.
Close to beaches. We're 15 minutes away from a beach here, and it's the beautiful Gulf beaches.
Oh, yeah. Minnesota Key is just amazing. Inglewood. Right here. We are actually considered Northport, which is
correct.
But they're just so people know. But it is such a great town, community, lots of different home options from single family, condos, golf courses.
Leasing. They have just a little bit of everything.
Yeah, and options between all different types of builders and price range. You guys definitely want to come down and check it out. Make sure you give us a call first so we can help set you up. And
make sure you check out our videos. We're going to have some videos of the communities, some with special builders. And really the pricing here ranges all the way from 400s all the way up to $3-4 million homes right next to the Braves spring training camp. So we have Pool Day Park. So we're really excited to share the entire community with you.
So we're out at Everly, which is a community that's got some really nice higher end homes. And there's several different builders within here. And Sarah Tademan here with Neil was so accommodating to come on the show and help us tell us a little bit more about what Neil's product is within Everly. So, hey, Sarah, how's it going today?
Good. How are you, ladies?
Good. Do you mind, before we jump right into, do you mind telling us maybe something fun and exciting that other people may not know about you?
Well, I am a Florida native. I'm born and raised in Bradenton, Florida.
Okay.
And I still live there today. And so, you know, I love the beach and it's a great area. And I would tell everyone to move here, but don't go to my beach.
Stay away from our beach. You know, the really nice thing about that is then you truly know Florida, you know the way it's developed, and you would just be a wealth of information for your clients. So that's awesome.
Definitely. I always try to steer them right.
Very good. Excellent. Also, a little bit different about this community that we talked about earlier is the lots are not owned by the builder, they're owned by the developer, Mattamy, right?
Correct.
So how would clients obtain a lot and come buy a Neal home with you?
Right. So there are 3 builders out here that we are competing against for land. If you were interested in building a Neal signature home with myself, what we would do is we put a lot reservation, and it's $1,000 deposit that we reserve the lot. We send over to Mattamy to make sure that it is still available, and from there we can start the build process.
Perfect. What are the prices of the lots that go in Everly?
Sure. So the lowest site price is about $215,000 in addition to the base price of any home that we offer. There are 2 series of homes that we do offer. We offer a 60-foot wide product and a 70-foot wide product. There are 75-foot wide lots, and there are 85-foot wide lots. The great thing about this neighborhood is we can put our 60-foot wide product on the 85-foot wide lots. So if you're looking for more space between you and your neighbor, that's an excellent way to get it.
So I heard you say something a little earlier that you compete with the lots with other builders. So you don't have a certain section that says these are Neal's lots.
Correct.
They're like, these are the lots, first come, first serve.
Correct. So there is Neal Signature, there is Lee Weatherington and John Cannon. And I'm not keeping track of who they are working with. So if you were interested in building, again, we have to reserve that from Mattamy to make sure that, you know, they also do not have someone interested in that lot. So kind of create some urgency in here, you know.
Because your lots are beautiful.
The lots are amazing here. And I'm assuming the nicer lots are the higher ones, and those will probably be the ones that go first. And for those buyers out there that are looking, this is a custom build from scratch pretty much then.
We like to say semi-custom.
Okay.
So, you know, there are some things we can do. There are some things that we will not do. But again, there's a variety of different floor plans to choose from, different options that we offer. And then again, if you're not seeing the option that we're offering, let's talk about it and go to drafting and see what we can do.
So what model are we sitting in? We're going to be doing some videos and pictures. So what, can you talk a little bit about the model that we're sitting in and the price as it sits on this lot?
Yeah, definitely. So you're going to tour the Palm Bay model. This is a brand new model to Signature. We've never built this before. It's a 70-foot wide home. It's 3,000 square feet. And then we have a little casita in the back that's 400 square feet. So all in all, you're going to see about 3,400 square feet. What you see in the videos, you're looking at about 1.7 million. It does start at $843,990.
Oh, okay. So that's not, I mean, that's very reasonable.
So really, if you were looking for just to come in, start, and wanted to add your own options later, you could buy a lot $215 or more and then purchase with Neal, or does it all get purchased through the whole process with you? Can you just kind of clarify that for them?
Sure. So the way we do it, we do a construction loan or cash, right? So either or will work with you. Typically you close on the land first, which would be the lot price. And again, we reserve that from Mattamy. If you're working with Neal Signature, John Cannon, or Lee Weatherington, that's kind of all the same process.
Okay.
And then when you decide your builder, say, you know, you find the floor plan that you love, we go through the structural options, then you close and sign the contract. Then you go to design. And you spend about 2 full days at design, hand-picking your flooring, your countertops, your cabinets.
Nice.
You'll also have a design appointment with our pool company, Waterscapes, which they did an amazing job here.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah. So, you know, all in all, you'll get your final pricing. So you'll have the base price, the lot price, the design price, the pool costs, and that will be your overall cost. And eventually you'll do an end loan, I guess,
Yep.
or you know,
Yeah.
you'll
Yep.
close on the loan if you're financing with Regions. That's who we work with, or again, you make cash draws throughout the build process. I
Great.
hope I explained that right.
No, yeah, that sounds great. I mean, this
goes
is
right along with everything else. So,
Yeah.
that was a perfect.
and in
job.
our
Very
other
good.
videos, we did talk about the different loan types, and
Yeah.
we interviewed some lenders. So if they're not sure, they can go back and watch those videos, or they could pick up the phone and call us, or even with you.
Well,
you know.
and the great thing about Neil is we're a family of companies. So if there are any questions, we work hand in hand again with Regions, and we have a lovely representative there. Her name's Leslie. And if you have any questions, I always refer her, and she can really dive into details with you.
Now, just so we know, there are not. So let's just say my budget isn't $1 million. Do you have other homes within Wellen Park, other communities that may fit a different budget?
Yeah, definitely. So there's two sides of Neil. There's Neil Signature, then Neil Communities. So Neil Communities does offer a couple of communities in the Wellen Park area. So Avelina, I know, is close to sellout. They're getting down to the end. And then Wisteria, also close to sellout. We'll have a new section of Boca Royale, which is the Golf and Country Club. That's up and coming. I know Mr. Neil has secured some land there, and so we'll have some villas and single family homes there as well that are in that $1 million range.
Well, great. And if we talk real quick, going back to the communities, so Everly, can you tell us a little bit about the amenities that would come with living in this community?
Yeah, definitely. So the amenities aren't quite ready yet, but they will be before the end of the summer. We'll have a beautiful social hall and reception area. There, of course, will be a resort-style pool, spa. There'll be pickleball courts. One thing that's really cool here is we'll have the putting and chipping golf area.
Yeah.
That will be excellent. Of course, a fitness center that we'll have, and an event lawn space. And a grill and chill area, too.
Oh,
so
grill and chill. I like that.
Very
That's
nice.
kinda cool.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
that's nice.
And the location of Everly is really nice, Sherry. You know, and I don't know about you, Sarah, but it's right down from Cool Today Park. So if you're a baseball fan, this is so close to
Even
get
country
to.
music, they have a lot of concerts and stuff there too.
Yeah.
And the drive time, since you're from Bradenton, so you can kind of tell you're a local here, drive time to the beach.
Drive time to the beach, I'd say 20 minutes from leaving this area and sitting on the beach.
Okay, very good. So 15 drive, 5 getting to and from the car, right?
Yeah.
Something like that. Very good. Well, one last question is, what didn't we ask you that someone would want to know about Wellen Park, about Neil Homes, that you would like to share with everybody?
Sure. There is a welcome center in Wellen Park, and they have a plentiful amount of information to give to you. This area is so up and coming. I don't know if you're familiar with Lakewood Ranch, but what you see there, that took 30 years. So this is just getting started, and it's going to blow up. So again, a great time to get in now and then watch everything kind of come to you.
Yeah, to piggyback on that, I think Lakewood Ranch was ranked for communities and areas like planned communities is in the top 10 or something. And the predictions is Welland's going to overtake them. Overtake them.
100%.
Yeah. I mean, how could you not? It's
really, I think, maybe learned, because what I noticed was the downtown started first.
Yes.
So the amenities to get
community
people here is what started first.
Right.
And this is closer to the beach.
That's what I was going to say. It's closer to the beach.
Yes. And that's what everyone comes to Florida for, the sun. And well, I'm excited. Make sure you follow and you look at the other videos. We're going to tour which model is this again?
Palm Bay.
Palm Bay. So find the Palm Bay video so you can see what we've been wowed by as.
Yeah.
And check out Sarah's YouTube video. We'll have that in the comments, or YouTube channel. Sorry, I'm a little older. The social media links get a little lingo, gets a little lost on me. So
But Sarah has her own YouTube channel.
Yeah,
so make sure you check out hers. You want to promo it?
I was going to say my YouTube channel, I don't really post that much to it, but I do have an Instagram, Sarah Sells Neil Signature. And from there, you can get any updates on the Wellen Park area, what we got going on at Everly, and what we have to offer. We will have a grand opening. I do want to kind of plug that in.
Perfect.
June 15th. So if you are local, if you're in the area, you want to come have a lovely time at our Palm Bay model, and really it's spectacular. And so come hang out with us June 15th for our little grand opening.
What time?
I could not tell you.
And make sure, yes, for more info, yes.
For that.
And make sure if you can't reach us, you call Sarah. Just tell her you saw the video and that you're wanting to help. You want help out.
Call
So
these ladies. They'll call me. We'll get you covered.
Absolutely.
Thanks, everyone. Thank you.
Peace.
love and
And
real estate.